Hey guys, it's Olivia and welcome back to Live in Literature. Today we are here for the one, the only Sarah J. Maas's House of Flame and Shadow.
Oh my gosh, I never thought this moment would come! This is the happiest day of my life!
Now, it is currently almost 10 p.m. at night. It might actually be 10 p.m. at this moment. I will be giving you updated timestamps of, you guessed it, this will be my reading vlog for House of Flame and Shadow. I have never, ever in my life been so excited to read a book. This is truly my Avengers Endgame.
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today.
Like, I truly could not be more excited for this book, to sit here and to read it. I plan tonight to stay up as long as I can, like as long as I can survive it and read it as long as I can.
When was the last time you got any sleep?
I don't know, 2-3 days, not important. I don't need sleep, I need answers.
Without falling asleep. I'll then sleep at some point, probably maybe at like 4 or 5 a.m., who knows. And then I'll wake up the next morning and do it all over again. Like, I am non-stop going.
I do you right like you're running out of time. Right day and night like you're running out of time.
So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the reading vlog of House of Flame and Shadow. Let's get started.
So let's do this thing!
All right, people, I'm here. I'm all cozied up, in it for the long haul. I've got my blanket, I've got my drinks. You have a great view of my double chin. You're so welcome. I've got my Sarah J. Maas House of Flame and Shadow nails, which I love, and a very cute cherry on top. My Cassian bookmark from a cute bookstore in my local area called Poppy. Look how cute he is. I love him. He will be keeping me honest. Okay. We are on page 65. We are 5 chapters in so far. From what I've been seeing so far, I am utterly devastated for Rune and Hunt and Bax. I'm devastated for them. It is like painful to read. Like, their scenes are painful to read. I feel so bad for Lydia. I'm here for her. I am so sorry that she has to watch Rune go through this and she just feels so badly. And guess what? Other people might not like Lydia. I love Lydia. I know she's a double agent and she's done wrong things, but I'm here for her. I'm here for her story. I'm here for her comeback. I'm here for her and Rune being together. I want them together so badly. I need Bryce right now to chill the frick out on the night court and just trust them fully. I know why she doesn't. I know she has to be like wary of them because she doesn't like the Fae. But my gosh, she needs to get a grip and trust the bad boys. They know what they're doing. I can't wait to see how more of that like plays out. And of course, the frat pack, Ethan, Sigrid, the fairies, like all of it, the sprites. I just so desperately hope that they can figure out a way to help their friends out of that prison before they die. Because let's be real, their entrails are splattered on the prison floor. It's truly horrific. I can't even believe it. Oh yes, and the chapter that I just opened up to, freaking Sabine is there to interrogate the new alpha female wolf, Sigrid and Ethan. And I'm just like, no, frick me. Oh, I hate her so freaking much. And let's begin.
A few moments later.
Okay, just to recap where I'm at right now. It is 12:30 a.m. I am on page 193, almost to 200 pages. And holy frick, we are finding out so much. Guys, I'm starting to think that Thea, the goddess, is Aelin.
Nice kid.
Bad judge of character.
I feel like Aelin and Thea are the same person. I don't know why. It might not be true, but for some reason I feel like she might be. But maybe this is a totally bad theory. I don't know. So far, the boys are trying to get out of prison. Bax just offered to bite off Rune's hand so he can escape the prison. Oh my gosh. Ethan is now fighting Sigrid, the Fender heir, right now in the ring because of the Viper Queen. Ariadne's who knows where because she just gave up her friends, which, by the way, she's pissing me off. Bryce, Azrael, and Nesta are like kind of having a friendship thing going. It's still pretty tense though. Bryce did betray them for like 0.2 seconds, and I was like, girl, what are you doing? Also, Nesta can still use the mask. Crazy. Huge development. I'm getting scared for her. Azrael was so scared for her. He talked about Cassian. Oh, my baby Cassian. I'm just like stressed out the wazoo. It is so good right now, though. Holy frick, Lydia's trying to figure out a way to break the boys out of prison. I hope that she succeeds. Oh. Oh. Oh gosh, they're biting off Rune's hand. This is awful.
This is awful! The horror! The horror!
No, they got caught. No. Pax just bit off Rune's hand for nothing. No.
Ah! No, this isn't happening. There's no reason for me to go on.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Ethan just punched Sagir through the throat. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh. We just found out that the Asteri are using the drop as well to suck power from these people. Oh, poor Bryce. Is that Reese's mom? Oh my gosh, it was his mom. Oh, it's not his mom. It's his ancestor. Okay.
Daddy?
Do I look?
Okay, everyone. It is almost 2 in the morning. I've taken my makeup off. I just wanted to go over my thoughts really fast. My phone's about to die, so I need to charge it for a little while and then get back to reading, but holy frick, I'm at part 2, the searching. So I thought Bryce and the whole gang were gonna be like total besties. It was gonna be like, oh my gosh, like total bestie time with the gang or whatever. Like, yeah, no.
All right, quit toying with my emotions. I thought we were friends.
It's not like that at all. They're freaking enemies. Nesta and Azrael almost tried to freaking kill her, and I don't blame them because she nearly sent an Asteri off on their core, which would have screwed over all of the Night Court, not to mention all of Prythian. It could have been disastrous. What the frick was she thinking? Bad move.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
And then, freaking Ethan Holstrom, he's gone. He freaking killed Sigrid or whatever, however you say her name. And like, now what is he gonna do? Like, is she dead? Or is he gonna like try to revive her? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if she's dead. I feel like she might be dead, but like, I don't know what he's gonna do, and he feels so guilty about it. And freaking like Lydia's trying to get the boys out of prison. I hope she's successful. I hope she gets them out, but I'm getting stressed. Like, this is crazy. I thought that Bryce and Azrael and Nesta and the whole Night Court gang were gonna be like buddy and things were gonna work out. And like, at this rate, they're more enemies than they are friends. And now Bryce has dropped off to who knows where. I have no fetching clue, and I'm scared.
You shut up!
Anyways, that's my update. I'm like almost 300 pages in, and I'm stressed. I just like, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I thought that like, this is so not going the way that I expected, and all the things that we're learning about Thea and the ancestors, and the fact that there was an Asteri locked in a coffin underneath all of that, like, holy crap. Like, Bryce had nearly set an Asteri on the whole of Prythian, and they would have been totally effed. totally effed. Holy frick. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'll update you guys when I have more updates.
A few moments later.
Okay. It is like 3:50 a.m. It's almost 4. I'm still going. I don't know if I'm gonna stop tonight. I honestly might just keep reading. I'm about halfway through. I'm like the 400s. I'm about halfway through the book. I have a lot of thoughts right now. Like, first of all, the fact that Lydia has kids. Oh my gosh. That was a total curveball. Was not expecting that. Holy frick. Bryce standing up to the freaking Ocean Queen. That was so sick. She's such a baddie for that. And Hunt sobbing when he saw her. Are you literally kidding me? Like, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I will say the tension going on between them right now, I'm not a fan of.
Uli's all right. Russell's all right. They just seem a little weird. Surrender.
Because Bryce wants to fight for this. She wants to fight for these people. And of course, Hunt's like, he doesn't want to fight. He just wants a life with her so badly. But Bryce always wants to do the right thing. And I'm with her. I'm with her on that. But like, I feel it for Hunt. I mean, he just watched his buddies get totally like mutilated. Like Bax literally bit off Rune's hand. Like, how sick is that? So I get it. I get where it's all coming from. I do. I'm just like frustrated for everyone. And then of course, Tharian is just being as spineless as usual. No surprises there though. And I'm just keep thinking like, is Bryce gonna ever go back and explain to the Valaris crew like what's going down, like what's going on? Because like, she really left him high and dry. Like literally said, kind of gave him the middle finger and said, peace, I'm out of here. And I'm kind of like, girl, like you kind of left him high and dry.
You left me. You left me alone.
I don't know. I'm stressed. Like, I'm stressed, and the tension that's going on between Rune and Lydia and Bryce and Hunt, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan right now. I'm like, dang it. I like was hoping for like really happy reunion, but like everyone's just been through so much trauma. Like no one's happy, and it's just sad. But I'm happy they're together now. Like I'm happy they're all reunited, but I'm still like thinking about the ACOTAR crew being like, man, they got totally screwed. Like, now they're going to be all stressed about, like, this threat of the Asterion. Like, what if there are other Asterion that exist, like, in the prison and stuff? I bet they're freaking the frick out about it. And there's nothing they could do. And I kind of wish Bryce would go back and, like, explain a little bit more. But now I feel like they're kind of enemies, so I don't know. Anyways, it's, like, 4 in the morning. I'm tired, but, like, I'm not, like, sleepy tired. I'm just, like, I'm honestly mentally exhausted because of how much I just love everyone so much.
You care so much, don't you?
I just feel bad. I feel like everyone's ruled by some certain master. Like, Ethan's currently trapped by Jezebel, and Lydia's trapped by the Ocean Queen, and Hunt is still a slave. He's got the tattoo on his forehead. I'm just like, can no one just, like, be their own person? Like, be completely free? It just sucks. It sucks, and I'm sad for them. The book is so good, though. It is so good. It's, like, crazy how good it is. It's amazing, but I'm just stressed. I'm stressed. I'm going to keep going. I don't know how much longer I'm going to make it. I might pass out around 5 or 6 and sleep for a couple hours. But anywho, good catching up. See you on the flip. Okay, it's 4:30 a.m. I think I've hit my peak for the night. I think I'm ready to go to sleep for the night. I'll wake up in the morning and get back to it, and I plan to read all day until I finish. So we're gonna see how this goes. I still don't know how to feel. I'm feeling very mixed feelings about all the people. I'm hoping everything's gonna be okay. But I'm calling it a night for tonight, and tomorrow morning you'll see me bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at some point back on back on the grind, just reading away. But this is me signing out for the night. Peace.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I'm a liar, and I didn't go to bed.
You liar!
Okay, it's 5 a.m. It's like 5:10, whatever. I just kept reading. I couldn't go to bed. I have thoughts, and I don't want to say them out loud, but they're true, and so I just read the bit. Hunt and Bryce are in a Valen and with the others, and they just had a little, like, moment a little romantic moment if you're catching my drift. This is the first time that I've ever been disappointed by one of Sarah's scenes.
No. No.
Yes.
No. Lori.
What?
You're being mean.
Like, I just wanted more for them. I feel like we're not getting more from them. I don't know. I just feel like she's not doing them justice. Don't get me wrong. The book is incredible and, like, I'm still loving it. And, like, Bryce is quipping it up every, like, 2 freaking seconds. I'm hacking it up over here. Like, I'm laughing out loud. Like, I think it's hilarious. Like, she is so funny. I could listen to her all day. I freaking love her. Like, I want to be her, I swear. But, like, that moment for her and Hunt, who, like, haven't been with each other in so long, I just kind of, I wanted it to be so special and, like, a big freaking deal, and it wasn't. So I'm disappointed. I hate to say that because it feels like a total betrayal to, like, who I am as a person, like, who I am to my core. But it's true. Like, I was disappointed, and I just feel like I have to acknowledge that and just, like, be okay with it. There'll be other moments of romance. It's like, this is, like, the first time I read that where I was like, okay, like, unimpressed. I don't know, I guess I just was expecting, like, something more for their first time, like, after seeing each other or whatever. I don't know, just my own personal thoughts. Anyways, back to the book. Hi. Okay, it is currently 5:45 a.m. It's practically 6 a.m. right now. I am going to bed. I am pausing House of Flame and Shadow right now. Things are picking up. Like, things are just chugging along. Lydia and Rune are having some gorgeous moments together where they're finally starting to get along a little bit more. There's, like, still some tension going on there. But, like, I like that Rune's making an effort to, like, get along. And also, like, let's be real, they're destined to be together. The way that, like, he was just, like, crying for her, like, when he's so injured beyond belief. Like, his freaking hand is missing. And he's just like, Lydia, is, like, calling for her. It's like, Therian, please, you have to help her. Like, that broke my heart, truly. Hunt and Bryce are getting a little bit more back into their normal groove of things. They've always been the quippy, bantery couple. I'm still upset about their romantic scene, but, like, I'm hoping SJM will fix it in the next, like, 400 pages. I'm about, like, 450-ish pages in, so I'm over halfway. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. Like, I was just showing my friend. Oh, no, it does. It does look like it. The thicker half is what I've completed. I'm, like, over halfway done. Like, I'm like, a little over halfway done. So, I'm still loving it. It's still really good. I, like, don't know how she's gonna wrap this all up in the next, like, 300 pages, though. Because, like, this right now, I might have already talked about this, like, in a previous recording. The book feels so, oh yeah, I already said this. But I just feel like these last 200 pages of this book, I feel like we're gonna get another 100 pages of, like, calm, of, like, building. And then the last, like, 200 pages, I think it is going to be a sprint to the freaking end. And I'm really curious as to what's gonna go down and what she's gonna do. Like, at this rate, we still have yet to be, like, stuff is yet to be revealed about Hunt and his lineage, what's going on with the Princes of Hell, who is Hunt's dad, what is Hunt's true power. Bryce has yet to confirm and talk about the Dread Trove with the rest of her friends, which, like, girl, I'm like, she needs to do that sooner rather than later, because right now she's being all sus about it. Then you have, like, Hunt and Bryce need to make up at some point, and, like, Hunt needs to decide whether or not he wants to be in this thing for real, like, in this war or not. And I know it's really hard for him because of what happened with Sandriel, but, like, or what happened with Shahar, not Sandriel, sorry, Sandriel's the bad one. What happened with Shahar, but, like, I feel for him, I do, but also I'm like, at this rate, like, your mate has decided to, like, enter this full force. Like, are you going to support her, or are you not going to do that? Like, I don't know. He's still, like, on the edges about it. I know he's going through a lot after what happened in the dungeons. It's a whole thing. Obviously, Ethan is a total mess with the Fender Air right now. Like, that was such a freaking nightmare. So, I don't know. But they're headed to Avalon, too. So, not everyone's going to be on Avalon, which I'm like, that's hilarious that everyone's going to end up in Morven's Kingdom. And he's going to freaking hate that because he's a freaking creep. Also, loving this new development with Tharian and Saith. I think that's how you say her name. Their arranged marriage trope, my favorite trope. I love that trope. If Sarah J. Maas's next Crescent City book is a Tharian book and it's about the arranged marriage between these two, ooh, I cannot freaking wait, because that would be tea. That would be literal tea, like everything. But regardless, still thoroughly enjoying it, having an amazing time. Like, it's a blast. Like, I'm having fun. The first, like, I would say part 1, I was panicked, scared, and like jittery. Part 2, we're coasting. We're having a good time. We're bantering. We're having fun with the boys. It's been a fun time. I know part 3 is going to be pain and suffering, and I'm scared. Very, very scared. But regardless, it is almost 6 a.m. I've stayed up all night basically to read. And I'm going to go to bed for a couple hours and then get right back to it. So, catch you on the flip, I guess, tomorrow morning. Or today morning. In a couple hours. Whatever. I'll see you guys on the flip. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are back, people. We are back and better than ever.
You look terrible.
To recap what just happened, I mean, you just saw this 2 seconds ago. I went to bed at 6 a.m. I woke up at 10:30, had some breakfast, went and got myself a little drinky drink of refreshment to keep me going. This is delicious, by the way. A little caffeine. I'm ready to embark on the last, basically like 300-ish, 400-ish pages of House of Flame and Shadow. We're headed into the last bit of this book. To say that I'm nervous would be a complete understatement. I'm terrified, but I know I look terrible also. I look terrible. I look like this. Regardless, I'm really excited to see where this book gets to. I'm excited to see where we end up. Without further ado, let's head into House of Flame and Shadow.
1 hour later.
Okay, I'm at part 3, The Ascent, I think is what it's called. Yes, The Ascent. 582 pages in. Holy frick. I cannot believe that they killed Autumn King and Morven. Yes! Go, Bryce. Oh, she's such a baddie.
Good, Anakin, good. Kill him.
I'm freaking obsessed. She's such a freaking baddie. Oh, I just love her so freaking much. Truly the greatest of all time. I love her. She is the GOAT. I'm obsessed. Also, the fact that they were able to, like, give Alvaelin this, like, new land. Like, they, like, opened up the land and the light and let it in. And I just was like, oh my gosh. So now it'll be a safe place from the Asteri, which, like, I think will come into play later. Also, very excited about Lydia and Rune. Things are heating up between them. I'm very excited about that. Loving this relationship. And of course, Hunt and Bryce are on way better terms. Thank freaking goodness. He will never go anywhere without her. She is his baby girl and he loves her so freaking much. And I'm obsessed. Also, we finally know Hunt's lineage, which, like, that sucks that he was kind of like demon test tube baby, but also he and Bryce are going to be the most compatible thing to destroy the Asteri. We're so close to the end, people. 582 pages, like 200 more to go. Let's do this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I just got to page 650. Bryce is supposed to be opening the rift, like, into the gates of hell. She opens it up. And it's just Nesta sitting in the house, and when she's like, hey, Nesta, and I said, and I said, oh my gosh. What is she doing? This is so crazy. I was so worried they weren't going to see any of the ACOTAR crew again and, like, make amends, but, like, oh my gosh, are they going to get involved? Oh, this is tea. Oh, I'm so excited.
2 seconds later.
So Bryce just offered up her parents as collateral to Nesta and the Night Court that she'll return the mask. Holy frick. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. This is crazy.
God, it's brutal out here.
Oh my gosh. Bryce's parents are never going to forgive her for this. Oh my gosh, she just shoved them through into the night court. Reese is gonna be pissed at Nesta for giving the mask to her. This is tea. Because let's be real. Like, we knew that, I mean, we thought it would be a possibility that the ACOTAR crew would head over into Midgard. But honestly, like, I think it's for the best that they stay where they're at. They're going to take care of Emery and Randall, which is fine. They're going to be pissed off at Bryce when she comes back. But holy frick. This definitely complicates things. Oh my gosh. This is so sick. I can't believe she used them as collateral.
2 seconds later.
Oh my gosh. Bryce just put the mask on. Scary. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, they just connected Throne of Glass. Oh my gosh. Word. So Erd, the Cauldron, so the Cauldron, Erd, and Word, W-Y-R-D, are all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Oh my gosh. They just connected it.
Oh my God! Oh, I did it! Ah!
Okay, so I'm just gonna say it. Like, I'm on chapter 87. Bryce and Hunt finally had a moment. They had a moment, you know, one of those moments, and you know what I'm talking about. And it was good. I was actually like, okay, thank goodness she finally got it with Bryce and Hunt. But then Lydia and Rune, this is the first time that they've been together, like, for real life. And it was so mediocre. I was just like, are you kidding? Like, Sarah, these are like, this is day and night. I expected it to be like, you know, like super, super romantic, and it just wasn't. I'll be honest, like, she's not hitting the marks in these ones. Like, it's really not doing it for me. I don't know.
If I had a nickel for every time I was doomed by a puppet, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
A few moments later.
Now I'm losing him. What do I do? What do I do?
I'm so happy they get to be together forever. I'm the best.
You are Elastigirl! My God, pull yourself together!
There's Cassie. There's Cassie and Nesta. I'm gonna cry. This is so stupid. I'm just crying over the fact that Cassian's here. I love him so much.
You are one pathetic loser.
I'm so happy that Bryce gets to see them again. It's so nice. They open the portal so that Cassie can see.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Oh my gosh, she's in, or she's still in. This is so cute. They're all like having a moment. Oh my gosh, Emery and Nesta had cute bonding. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Nesta's having a mom hug moment. I could cry. I'm sobbing. Wow. That made me really emotional for them to have that moment with Cassie and Nesta. I could sob. That's so cute.
Keep it together, man!
This is it, the last 3 pages. That's it. It's all done. It's over.
It's done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Hey guys, it's like 10 p.m. at night. I completed the book around 5:45 p.m. So I finished the book in 14 hours. I read from like 10 to 6 yesterday, and then from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. today, and then I read from 12 p.m. till about 6 p.m. So like 14-ish hours, a little bit, give or take, 15 hours.
It's a new record!
I really enjoyed the book. I did. I really enjoyed it. Is it going to be like my most favorite, like best thing that Sarah's ever written? No. But Sarah's written a lot of incredible things, and I would still put it like in one of her best ones. Like it's still in a top category for me. For whether it's for the world building, for the connection to ACOTAR, whether for the like Avengers Endgame crossover moment, for like the release of all these like characters with like these new age powers that are just like flowing through them, for Bryce and Hunt and the life they get to live together and the things I'm excited for them, and like for Rune and Lydia and all those things. Like I loved the book. I thought it was amazing. Like it was so fun. It was fun. It was fast paced. It was like such a good time. I have some qualms. I have qualms with some of the romance aspects, Sarah, and a couple of the things that Bryce was doing in the book. I was getting pissed off at her. And I love Bryce. I swear this book, I will be honest, I think this book made me laugh harder than any of her other books have before. Like, I think I laughed more in this one than I've laughed at any of her other books. Like, Bryce is freaking hilarious. And the fact that she does not give a shit if she pisses people off is everything to me. I freaking love her. She's such a baddie. And that's why, like, I love relating to her, because she just is this, like, force to be reckoned with. And I will say that I think she tied this series off in a beautiful bow. Like, I feel like she really, like, she finished Crescent City with, like, a beautiful ribbon on top. It ended really beautifully. Something that, like, I was thinking about today, and then maybe this isn't, like, a full thought, so I'm just gonna, like, say it anyway, but bear with me, is, like, Crescent City, for me, is the one that makes me feel the most, like, that series, like, this one makes me feel the most connected to, like, the people around me. Like, I feel like I feel most connected to my friends. I feel most related to as a human being, like a young woman in her 20s, and like what it is to be a woman, like even in this day and age. Like, I feel like I relate to Bryce, and I feel like I relate to the struggles of women everywhere with this book. Like, I feel like Crescent City speaks to like who I am as a person today. I really enjoyed this story about Hunt and Bryce. Like, I really enjoyed like the humanness of it all. I enjoyed it. I love how flawed these characters are. I feel like this story really like puts flawed people in their places. There's consequences for all of it, and like I really liked the book. I thought it was great. I know that the book is I've been already seeing some stuff on TikTok. Like, it's only been one day. And I'm already seeing stuff on TikTok of, like, people are like, I don't know if I even liked it. And I'm like, guess what, guys? Like, I had a great time. Like, I loved it. I had so much fun reading it. I was frustrated at times with some certain things. But to me, the book is still 5 stars out of 5 stars. Like, it's a perfect read, in my opinion. It's fun fantasy. It's filled with characters that I love. They each get these great arcs and new, like, these great arcs that, like, I just was, like, not expecting. We had a little moment with our ACOTAR babies, which was so fun. And so, for those reasons, the book is still 5 stars out of 5 stars for me. I really enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you liked this video. And if you did, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the Live in Literature YouTube channel. Please feel free to write your thoughts down below. Please give a spoiler warning, though, if you're going to write spoilers in the comments for people. I mean, this video is a fully spoiler-filled video, but, like, be careful in the comment section, everyone, if you're going to comment. But I would love to discuss more about this book, the issues people had with it, more things like that. I will be doing a full review of the book, which actually will probably come out before this video does. So, like, you'll hear most of my thoughts there as well. But regardless, had a great time. Really enjoyed it. Bryson Hunt, I love you and I'll miss you forever. I'm sad to see them go, but I'm really happy for them. Anyways, love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.